Hey everyone, DW Squizzy here, and welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. Just gonna give a little disclaimer right at the start. There's now a baby in the house, so if people hear noises, that's probably what it is. I'm assuming he has fighter cover over Amsterdam, so I probably shouldn't even try. Hold on. Now I can't even go over and bombard it to try and see, because Bismarck's in there. It's the only reason I'd want to bomb it in the first place. Okay, Blackburn's just rest. Ha! Maybe he'll stay in there another turn. Probably not, though. Man, that last episode was a lot of rough stuff. Ah, awesome. Get rid of that harbor. I could have waited another turn, but it wouldn't matter. Without someone down here to kill that guy, there's nothing I can do. And we'll just beat on Caluula as much as possible. I'm gonna move another one over here. Right, okay. All of you guys just head up to Saipan. And you... yeah, put down a mine there. No, that doesn't really help us, does it? That's an unworkable spot. Oh well. Oh, these are all two movements. Yeah, that works. What the heck? A long way around, I guess? What? I guess they can only move onto a mountain from a road. Weirdly. Alright, well, it's a little hype to get some Matildas on the scene. They're super handy. Although it's going to take a little while. The real value is in their defensive numbers. They can stand up to a panzer. Stand up effectively, too. Wonder where that American worker's going. I'd assume he's probably heading over to Alaska. Also, would this make 6 guys in Canada when he makes it to the transport? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I need one more. Then I can probably just start sending them out. Yeah, we're gonna push the Italians out, no matter what it takes us. His whole fleet's moving up. It'd be funny if they swarmed and killed that Bismarck. They won't, because the Bismarck is terrifying. But it'd be funny. Okay, so... part of me that kind of wants to pull out of this city and hand it back to them. But honestly, because that's how I kind of want to play this game. But what I think I'm going to do is, after we've defeated the Axis powers, once Japan and Germany are dust, I'll just hand everyone then their cities back. So everything from Lille to Strasbourg, all the way over, that the French owned, I'll give back to them. I will also give Rotterdam and Amsterdam back to the Dutch, and Antwerp and Brussels back to the Belgians. Just for fun, more than anything else, it doesn't really matter at that point. Our only real enemy left would be Russia. And getting to Finland might be a little tricky. But we'll get through all of that, we'll deal with all of those things, I'll hand them those back, and then any of the cities that change hands over here, I plan to give back maybe this entire coast to China. I might hold on to a couple cities up here in like Korea and Manchuria. But at least, I'd say everything, probably all the communist Chinese cities, maybe. Oh, goodness. Russians have taken 3 communist Chinese cities, they're gonna take the others. I probably won't give those ones back, because by the time I get to Russia, everyone else will be dealt with, and I'm just going to hold on to whatever I take at that point. But I will take, like, everything from here on down, I might give that all back. And depending on if these get taken, might give those back as well. Other Japanese cities I'm just keeping. I don't know if they're actually going to push through and make it to me. They now have Hong Kong, unfortunately. But the rest of this stuff is behind a bunch of forest and mountains and hills and a lot of Chinese infantry and other things that'll just get in your way and slow them down. So hopefully the computer never makes it through. Looks like he's trying to connect this up. Oh, with Kathmandu, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I don't believe we have other people to fight yet. I need more Blackburns down here. That's what I need. But I also need more of those up here. Actually, paratrooper. Where can you drop? Can't make it to any of those. Or Malta. Or Gibraltar, okay. I figure because nothing has an airport. You are going to change that. Alright, well, much as I want to, I can't use anything to get at these Italian tanks. And I can't counterattack anything. The Dutch don't have much of a navy to speak of over there, but what little they do have, they'll probably use. At least the Persians are trying, right? Hey, a couple Persian guys running around Egypt and Ethiopia killing any Italians that move. I'd be on board with that. They won't take any cities, more likely than not. But they can screw with some Italian units. I'd be good with that. I am kind of worried about taking Saipan. I think it's more heavily fortified than the other ones that we've attacked so far. And it kind of depends on how well the Americans do softening it up. We do have a lot of Anzacs, and I'm sort of willing to use them all if that's what it takes, so I'm pretty sure we'll take the place either way, but The American planes this early, especially the ones in their carriers, are not good. Curious to see what that Bismarck's going to do, if it's going to chase down enemy ships or go after my coastal defense. Probably the latter. My coastal defense it sees as a ship, it's an easy target, and it's close. Once it's through with that, I think it's going to go after the others. That one actually aimed at it. And that one didn't glitch its move. Yeah, the heavy cruisers were behaving weird last episode. They were all, like, firing down towards the coast, and one of them kept on skipping its animation every time. It was odd. How was that guy building a road on a plains? Why and how? There's a road in that place where he's building it. They're just adding in more roads for me? I feel like they need to work on improving their own. Well, no, they're on deity. They have pretty much max production no matter what. Or are they on Sid? Can't remember what I put them on. They're on something real high. Still have no idea where that guy's going. Well done. We're gonna try to bombard him. With everything. We might be able to kill him. Not great odds, but we might. Yeah, the Germans, it's gonna take them a little time, but because their panzers can run, they're gonna kill these things. Fortresses won't be around forever. Killed whatever was attacking it. Yeah, get a cathedral going. Mass transit. Okay, research lab is all the Cardiff has left. Blackburns, plenty of Blackburns. Please give me Blackburns. Build a library first. We're making a ton of money. I think it's because we really don't have that many units. at least. I'm gonna bombard it with everything. Should pull you back now. Because without his planes, that Bismarck's the only thing that's a threat to my navy. Alright, we've almost connected Shefferville, which will just leave a couple of Canadian cities to be connected. Yeah, what are they doing here? Are they going to give themselves an extra lane so they can move along themselves? And how can you build a road there? I've already done it. I'm confused on what they're doing. I should probably start getting them to try and move down to India for future Japanese planes. Oh, that guy's already healed. Excellent. Let's just get this connected up. Yeah, neither of them can airdrop. Or maybe they can. I just need an airport. You don't have one yet, do you? No. Yeah, it's a waste of shields, but do it anyway. Okay, so next turn, I should pull the Blackburn from here, put it down here, and see if we can injure these guys enough. Try to kill one. Once we get this established, I think that'll be the fastest route in, is through this area. But he has another garrison there as well, so we're gonna have to fight our way through all of them. That's okay, though. We'll have a little more reinforcement shortly. He might join them on this front while the rest of the group heals up and starts to head out for Caluula. Yeah, I think I'll leave one swordfish up here. Move the other Blackburn here and put a swordfish out here so I can keep an eye on this thing. I want to keep my guys building roads through his land till they can get about here. just so when we do take it, we have an easier access route in and out. But if I see something step out of that city, I need to know immediately. Okay, so everyone's just sort of healing up. Now let's launch our attack on the Bismarck. The Repulse is still healing. Okay, well I don't think he's going to be gutsy enough to attack with such low hit points unless he has another one just hanging out. This will be our best opportunity. We've lost all of our coastal defense around London, but those things aren't meant to last. Besides, he doesn't have any more ships for them to interfere with. The only things he's going to build are strong enough to kill them, so they serve their purpose perfectly. Whoa. Well done. That's probably the only one that's going to hit. But for 2 points, perfect. Oh. So what are you guys going to kill this thing? How did... what? Oh, they can't sink ships. Right. If he'd used his air force and his ships to sink these things, he wouldn't be in this predicament now. Taking out those Southamptons in a regular game as Germany is one of the biggest headaches. If you don't get them in the English Channel, they become a constant nuisance that just screws with everything you try to do. Got it. Well done. Alright, well then the rest of you, just go right here and start bombarding whatever's there. Alright, he's probably already building more, so this lead won't last long. Let's try to destroy as many planes as we can in the meantime. Okay, he doesn't have much in here. He might be able to take out the few planes that he does have this turn. Come on. Wonder why he parks them all here. Probably because they can cover this whole space, which would be pretty handy. Okay, you guys are working... Here, I'm just gonna hurry that. That's not too bad. Let's just do it. Alright. Well, Bismarck's out. Yeah, let's hop over next turn. I'd love it if he sent someone out there and attacked my infantry. Yeah, let's keep our rite of passage up. Computer's real big on rite of passage. One of his cities is popping out an infantry a turn. There's just going to be a wave of them that's constantly going. I should build a road on that plain right there. Make it a little easier. Well, I'm assuming that Saipan has no buildings, no barracks, no nothing like that. Which means the damage that we deal remains for a while. I think we can also retreat. I don't know if a naval attack or an amphibious landing lets you retreat if you're losing. I'm not certain of that. I also haven't seen much of the Japanese fleet since Hong Kong, so I have no idea where they are or what they have left. Good on those Southamptons, though. They did well. The Germans are probably going to focus most of their forces on trying to wipe out what's left of the Maginot Line. Yeah, their heavy cruisers back to being weird. Hoping those French heavy cruisers go straight down and bombard that infantry. Need to slow their progress as much as possible and just keep Germany busy. Because I'm assuming once they're through with France, they're going to make a rite of passage with Spain, and they're going to charge Gibraltar. And I would love to not have that happen. Okay, good. But as long as they have targets up here, that's what they will pay attention to. If the Axis powers went to war with Russia, that'd be great. They'd decimate each other's militaries. Oh. Still has one. I would have saved it for a more strategic point, because now it's going to get killed, but... one less German. They don't have a ton of guys just ready and able to charge it, I'm hoping. Oh boy. Yeah, another Bismarck's already out. Oh. Oh, he's got a lot. They're never going to make it around. Go ahead and build a hospital right now, not mass transit. University, you're still good on some of that. Getting offshore platform. Okay, get back to building those plants. I see a lot of potential in those cities in South Africa. Oh, you don't even have a harbor yet. Build a harbor. Build a mass transit system. Library, yeah, you do the same. Okay, you just... Where'd the sub go? Oh, there they are. One, two, three, four, five. Well, we took out his plane, so we don't really need to be out here. One, two, three, four. Yeah, this works. Okay, they can make it to Gibraltar at least. How far can you go? Not that far. See, the problem with fighting German Bismarcks in the North Sea or the Channel is that once they own all of France, they have a just plethora of coastal cities that they can retreat to. Okay, so one swordfish stays here. Yeah, you go over there. You go over here. And you guys keep an eye on things too. Let's see if we can kill this thing. And he's elite. Awesome. I'm going to put a road on that spot so the Persians can more easily move through if they want to. Okay, it's fair to assume this infantry is coming out here to kill them. So you are going to head around. The rest of you retreat. For now. Oh yeah, there's a Matilda. Mustard tank. Here, just get up here first. Only a 15 attack, but a 19 defense, and a lot of hit points. That's really their advantage, is they have so many hit points. 7 out of... yeah, when they're elite, they have 9. They're one of the most hit point heavy tanks in the game. And true to life, they were one of the only purpose-built defensive tanks in history. Like, plenty of tanks do great on defensive duty, but that thing was designed for it. And it did the job well. Still not 100% on whatever the Americans are doing. Okay, they like the areas that are eroded. I guess I should just keep working on the surrounding hills. Now at this point, with this tech, what the computer would normally do is just start putting Matildas in every single city. If a city can build a Matilda, it's going to build a Matilda, basically. I don't plan to do that. Most of my cities are untouchable until the enemies go through a lot of other stuff first. Okay, they took out the fortress on that one. It's just a special fortress left. Tells me the others are not long for this world. I want a couple of you. Yeah, no, honestly, you guys are good. Yeah, you can just escort them. You can make your progress now. The others can heal up and help, but honestly, these guys alone might be able to take Caluula, which would be ideal as well. Okay, we killed that. Persian, I really did not mean to block you, man. He's going to step off into the plains, and it's going to be a whole ordeal. Once these guys connect, one of them might come back here and keep on helping out with stuff. The other guy's going to go up here. I want to put a road there, so that wouldn't really help them, would it? They'd still have to step over that hill. I might put them in both. That way they can get through easily. Okay, manufacturing plant. Can't really speed that up. One more turn I get the intelligence agency. I can try to put spies in people. Hydro plant, 136? Yeah, might as well do it. Those things are just too expensive. I'm just gonna let them build them. Oof. It's going to take these things a while to get online. Once they come online, they're going to be producing like mad. This one's already got a factory, so that's why it produces so much. Yeah, do it. He could use another worker. Once this guy finishes up there, I should probably send him down and help out here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 more turns and we can actually attack Saipan. Whether it's a good idea or not. That's probably about the time we'll get to Caluula. Wow, they're building transports and taking a fight to the Japanese. You gotta give it to the computer. They have guts. Yeah, stepping into the desert. Oh, well, I was gonna have to put a road in anyway, so it didn't matter. Why are my Southamptons sitting there? Bismarck's gonna sink one of them. Did I I fortified them. I didn't think they were fortified. Dang it. I'm gonna lose one just because of my ineptitude. This is why you look over stuff before you end a turn. Dang, that's sad. I use those things. And I cannot replace them. I guess it's okay. I'm going to be building a more effective navy anyway, and they're not strictly necessary over here. Every little bit is helpful. And I'm going to lose something stupidly. Not looking forward to the German move. At least I took out a couple subs. Without my destroyers in their front positions, they can't really do anything else. I wonder where the Americans are sending their transports, because they're going out and coming back. But I don't see them anywhere. You're going to park them in Brest. If you lose these guys because they're in Brest when they take it, I'm going to be annoyed at you, France. Whoa. That's probably what took Biscayero. It's just going to continue on down. Yeah, here we go. Thank goodness we actually found and sunk their subs, otherwise they would take out more than just that. Good for you, Romanian. Okay, that guy's retreating. He does not like the idea of confronting those infantry. Okay, yeah, build a research lab for now. That's one good thing that these island cities and stuff that are separated actually can do, is contribute to research. Alright, well, build that first. Here we go. King George V's every 7. Not as fast as I would like, but just start building them. Cardiff, our big producer, is now online. More Blackburns. Awesome. Yeah, build some cruiser Mark IVs, why not? More disease. Build a mass transit. Wow, this thing's got a lot of shields. Only 7 turns to build a hydro plant? That is fantastic. hoping I don't lose my Matildas, or my Matilda, or my cruiser before taking Addis Ababa. Further conquests over there will be a nightmare if I do. Okay, you can move now. Right, I still need to check. Okay, wake them now before I forget. So now I'm down to 7 Southamptons. Unnecessarily, I might add. Okay, he has a handful of guys in there. Excellent. Let's see if you can kill him now. Okay, this city, I can put some roads on jungles, but that's about it. I'm not going to worry about that. Building roads again. That one they newly built. That road was not there before. It must just be an animation problem. A British Commando. 1412? What is the point of this unit? Okay, yeah, even with an airport, still cannot airdrop either of them. Oh, they require uranium. This is... what? I don't understand the purpose of that unit. Alright, we're... one more turn, we'll have answers to our question of what's down there. Actually, I might be able to see it now. Okay, you aren't much help now. Yeah, I don't think we're going to need you to do any more work on that stuff specifically. Head down here and help on improving Mombasa. Okay, one more turn, then I'll be up and ready to fight. Let's see how this goes. Just 1 hit point, all I need. Yes! Okay, we only got 1 guy there, we kill him. This one's gonna be trickier. I actually might not come through this direction. Maybe I will. I don't know. No, a garrison on a mountain, that's rough. I don't think it matters if I'm going to use tanks on this assault. 1, 2, 3. It's going to take 3 turns to get anywhere except here. That would take 2, but I'd have to go through the extra garrison. I'll connect this up and I'll kill that, but I'm not even going to bother afterwards. Okay. Right, we killed that guy. I don't think I have anything else to do over here. You go here for the time being. I want to spot anything else if it comes through that channel. And he's not focusing on Brest yet, but he's probably attacking Marseille with everything he's got. So I don't think it's going to hold out that much longer. Surprised he doesn't have a cattle 25 over there. Those are cattle 12. That's a cattle 25. I think Cologne's got one too. Yeah, and a 12. And a 225, 3 25s, if it uses all of them. That city can be gigantic. Oh, those are 3Gs. Those are a more advanced version than the 3Es that I've seen mostly. That's a 3E, 2114. These are 2416. Okay, well, Germany. Let's see, if I plant a spy. Died, so I'll have to try again later. I'm not going to bother on my own guys. Ordinarily I would, but I actually want to have positive relationships with them, and it will make them unhappy if I try to put people... Finland... Axis powers, though, I can do it without repercussions. Got some in Helsinki, for whatever little that's worth. Where's Italy and Japan? Oh. Got one in Rome. And in Tokyo. So I just don't have one in Germany, and I'll have to try next turn. So let's see what we're looking at here. Japan's got 4 Yamatos. They've already built them. No carriers, though. 2 heavy cruisers, 2 battleships, 1 light cruiser. So their main fleet has been curb-stomped. They're building a lot of infantry. They got a handful of those. They only have 1 plane left, too, but it looks... Oh, no, there's the rest of their planes. And they have those Japanese Marines. Italy's got 7 of those tanks. I think most of them are in Europe. I know they've got at least 1 more down here. Only 1 plane. One of those planes. They have 2 fighters that are probably defending on the mainland. 2 Italian mountain infantries. I don't like those guys. Oh, 10. What is this, then? Maybe Italian Marines? They do get their own Marines. Yeah, and then Finland, of course. They're an Axis power, but they don't matter. Only thing that they have is a handful of reasonably strong infantry with some fortresses and special fortresses that make them almost unassailable because of their location. Okay, still 8 more turns for that. We'll go 1 more turn, I think, before we end this one. Okay, so they're all going to heal up on their turn. I'm just not sure how much exactly. I'm assuming he fortified the special fortresses last turn, so they're all going to be healed up too. So this attack might not go super smoothly. If the Bismarck moves this turn, it's going to go kill that thing, or at least one of his battleships. I think they might just be putting roads down to make their path more convenient. I'm fairly certain they're all going up to Alaska so that they can build that fur railroad. That's not a railroad. They can build a road to get to their furs, effectively. I have one of those places building a manufacturing plant. Why do I have that? Whoa. Okay, at least it isn't a veteran now. That's a bold move. They don't have many tanks to speak of in Algeria. Yeah, of course there's another one. Okay, well it looks like they can't make it into the channel without me spotting that there is a sub. They can get out of my view, but I know that it is there. Oh boy. Did they take Marseille? They must have. It's the only explanation for why everything's charging. Yeah, they did. So Brest is the last city of French resistance, and then they'll just clean up the Maginot Line, and that'll be it. That zone of control. It really is a nightmare. I once moved a guy through a square that had 2 fortresses in stacks, and there were 4 stacks, 2 on either side, that went back 2 squares. And I accidentally told a tank to go straight down the middle, and he was like 2 health by the time he made it to the other side. He was full health at the end. Looked like, whoa. Here they come. Man, if they take Gibraltar, that will be bad news. So they got a rite of passage with the Spaniards. That is not good. I need to start rushing guys in Gibraltar. As many as I can get. The fortress will make it very difficult for them to take, but they have a lot of tanks. You could build an offshore platform? There's only 2 squares, that's not that beneficial. It's like the last building that you work on. Okay, get to work on manufacturing. This thing seems to lose people almost as fast as it gains them. Both of these do, because of those diseases. I don't know if a hospital counteracts that or not, but I don't think it does. Man, everyone's giving me free units this turn. Got a manufacturing plant in Sydney, that is fantastic news. Wellington's never going to be happy. That's interesting down here. Okay. I was kind of hoping that this one was going to have an import so I could build a road to it. But no. Oh, we don't have an import anymore. Okay, well, build what you can. Well, if they take it, that's going to be a waste of time anyway. Alright, well, I'm going to start piling Blackburns in then, and we're going to bomb whatever gets near us, because the Germans have no fighters to hide under down there. that's a new tank. They're going to need surveillance. Oh no. Okay, this is putting us in a rough spot. I did not see that the Japanese have just taken Hanoi. The French are getting pushed out. Okay, they haven't made any further. No, they took Nanning. Other than that, yeah, the Russians are going to crunch the rest of the communist Chinese. Gotta move through the Himalayas. Oh, no, those are... Are those the Himalayas? I don't think those are these are the Himalayas. They're going to move through this mountain range, and they're going to take those last two cities. That's just going to leave China alone. There's one more city here, and then Vietnam belongs to the Japanese as well. You people are going to need to produce if we're going to keep up with them. Which is the whole purpose of everything I've been doing down here. I'm assuming they're just going to go through Thailand peacefully. Alright, we're almost done there. Okay, we cannot take it this turn. Oh, we can. If this goes well, we can. I didn't know these guys had blitz. I was just testing to find it. Dang it! That is really unfortunate. How'd I lose a South African infantry to one hit point Italian infantry? Regular Italian, I'm pretty sure. That guy's not even a mountain infantry or anything. Super frustrating. Oh, you can be airlifted. That'll work. Do that. I'm gonna see if you can be airlifted too. That is just an encampment there. But why? Okay, please don't lose to this guy. Okay, that garrison should be all that's left. He may rush something else, we'll see. Yeah, I think we're just going to push from the same direction we did before. We're just going to do it with a little more punch this time. That's weird. I kind of want to build a single, like, militia and a transport here, just to see what that is. I might do that, actually. Okay, I think those are the only ones. 2 Belfasts, 2 heavy cruisers. Yep. Just have to straight attacking now. So will either go very well or very poorly. Dang it. And he leveled up. Of course he did. Try again. I don't expect we'll make much progress after we take this, but if we can take it, that is a pretty big hit to it. That pushes him completely out of the Pacific Islands. Dang it. And he leveled up too. Didn't kill that one. Oh, that's a flak. Okay, let's hurry the police station. Okay. Well, let's jump over to next turn. Yeah, sure, keep going. Oh, Communist Chinese survive. I don't know how long they're going to survive for, because I think Japan is going to keep going. But they're alive. So they have at least 2 Japanese infantry and another special fortress in there. We killed 2 special fortresses, but it cost us quite a bit to do it. Some of those guys can heal. We can beat them down afterwards, though. I don't know if that special fortress is going to heal or not. If he doesn't, and we end up fighting him, we should be able to get him. Ow. I should have tried to airdrop that paratrooper as well. I forgot about that. I should take at least all of my Hurricanes. I might keep my Spitfires, or some of them at least in London, just in case he builds some planes and attacks. But I think I should take my Hurricanes and put them in Gibraltar. The heavy cruisers are falling back. Where are you guys going? Did the Japanese Yamato just show up, and so you're all going to go try to deal with it? Or do they know that Bismarck is there and they're afraid of it? I am glad you can't go any farther. Keeps them from just wiping themselves out. Now, he does get an attack bonus as long as the radar tower's intact. His enemies get a defense bonus because of the forests, though, so I guess make of that what you will. Of course he's going to attack that one. The one my destroyer is hiding under. Oh, perfect. I should have sunk that thing too. I wasn't paying attention. Forgot about the sub. They're gonna take Brest, aren't they? Hopefully they waste like 1,000 units trying to take out that radar tower and they're not able to finish it, but I think we all know that isn't going to happen. Well, it's possible part of the reason there's so many different kinds of panzers in this, because there's 3 different types of Panzer IIIs. There's 1 or 2 kinds of Panzer IVs, and then you have Panthers, Tigers, and King Tigers. And then they're like Stugs and all kinds of other gnarly stuff that the Germans can build. And I think part of the reason for that is that whenever the computer unlocks a new unit, it builds at least several of it. If it's a strong unit, it builds a lot of it. And that's probably to keep the AI building panzers, because that's what Germany did. Holy cow, I am not looking forward to these things coming to Gibraltar. They're going to destroy it. They could take Gibraltar, and I can still... Oh my goodness. I can still hold the channel. Oh, is it a channel? I don't know what you'd call that. The strait, there it is. But it wouldn't be nearly as effective. I wouldn't be able to ship planes across it. Actually, no, I would. I would just have to move a carrier over there. And I'd probably still be able to do that. It's gonna lose Brest. There it goes. French have been kicked out of Europe. They still have that fortress, but that's not going to hold out. And they're just bypassing it. Please tell me they are not just beelining for Gibraltar. Or, no, they can't pass through Turkey without taking Istanbul, so that prevents them from, wow. Please let me kill it. If I can get this fortress to it, I might be able to hold out for a while. Of course, I'm not going to be able to. Everything keeps running away. Because I have a barracks in there, so as long as it can survive each turn, it can keep rehealing. And if I get some planes in here and probably declare war on Spain and wipe out some roads, I might do that, actually, since you're giving passage to my enemy. Yeah, why not? Build a manufacturing plant, go for it. Okay, you... Yeah, just go with the library for now. Really? I do not have the time to deal with this nonsense. Yeah, I just need to start putting everything I've got in there. Not a Matilda, cruiser. Okay, that's awesome. try to get a courthouse in there so that it can actually benefit from everything, too. Okay. Anzac, you cannot airport. That's good to know. Or he can't airlift. There wasn't something else I wanted to check over there, but I do want to wake up Hurricanes. Even a handful of Spitfires, why not? 3 should be enough to deal with anything he might throw at us, honestly. You cannot airlift. Paratrooper can. We don't have an airport down here, so I am going to need to do that. Yeah, that's not helpful. Let's put him in here. And just so I don't forget, next time... Oh, right. So that's why you build Hurricanes. They have a marginally higher range. Okay, well, I'm not actually playing this one out. I just wanted to get that done. And... man, this really does not make me happy. He can come right over these hills. I'll have plenty of advance notice, but if he does, all I have is a bunch of infantry that are worse than his to throw at him. Japanese infantry, yeah, they're 11-11. Which is pretty middle of the road as far as infantry goes, but it outmatches anything I've got, except the Gurkhas. Even then, yeah, even then he's gonna barrel over them. I'm gonna need you guys. So the Communist Chinese survive, but with barely anything. Whenever the war reaches them, they're gonna be pretty much destroyed. No, I do still, I kind of want to move them, but at the same time I don't need to, and some Japanese something might come over here eventually. And that'd be bad for everyone. Just one hit point, please. Nice. And, well, while we're at it, let's see if we can take this. He rushed another one. Of course he did, the jerk. Okay, please kill at least him. Get him. Thank goodness. Alright, we have Caluula. Okay, well, at least we got something done. Well, I'm going to end this one here, then. Well, I may try to kill that guy, too. But I think I'm going to want him to heal up before we try anything else here. Honestly, the worker's not right on top of the edge, so he can fall back. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to end this one here, then. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.